Hey, beautiful people. Hope y'all are doing fine. I know some of y'all glad that all the snow is gone. Yes, I can't stand it. I don't like the way it sounds. The crunch, crunch noise. I think that's what it is with me. That crunch, crunch noise. It drives me insane. Um, but other than that, winter is fine. um, I don't have. I really don't have any like little messages. I just realized that when I was trying to get myself together, I started feeling a little anxious. Not even anxious, like anxiety type. So I don't know what that's about. But other than that, feel okay. Um, I I did want to say, like, if y'all got good friends, keep them close. You know, keep them close. Good friends are hard to find. Okay, what was I getting ready to do? Okay, yeah, keep them close. All right, prayed, cleanse the energy. Maybe I need to light this again. Yeah, keep them close, y'all. It don't matter where you are, they'll come. And what else? It's kind of it. Kind of it. So I want to give a shout out to Chicken. You know who you are. What's up, Chicken? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You looked out for me. Let's see, y'all. Let's see. What's the message for us? Okay, hold on. I don't even do these cards this way. Thinking I got the other deck in my hand. Okay. Divine angels, holy angels. What is the message today for the beautiful souls that will be watching? What is the message? Hold on here. Had my little I don't even know what I can't even think of the name of it. Um I need you next to me. Hmm. Oh, they over here. Looking like where are my stones at? Um you That's it now. Let's see. What's the message for the beautiful souls that are watching? We got freedom. We got freedom. And at the bottom of the deck, we got light worker. Okay. This says, liberate yourself from the manifestations of the past, from what is often called tradition, Throw open the cupboard doors to reveal the skeletons and release the crystallized views of your ancestors that have manifested as your genes. Your genes are threads of reality formed by the power of your ancestors, thoughts, and feelings. Let us say, thank you to all who have come before us for their creation and all that they lived. For in doing so, they gave you options and brought you to where you are now. When you were born, you arrived at the vibration of all that the generation before you wanted. You are the manifestation of the expanded previous generation. Okay? You are. You are the vibration of the expanded previous generation. Each generation's job is to expand even more for the sheer beauty and joy of it. This is the natural flow of life. So basically kind of saying that you don't have to do the things that kind of like you were taught. Those past traditions. Like a lot of people try to live out those things that their mama and daddy did, or their grandma and granddaddy did, or their great, you know what I'm saying? Like they try to live out those traditions. Okay. But you are the expanded version of that generation. So you are to go, I'm even seeing like go further than what they did. Not do the same thing that they did. Okay. Okay. You okay? Okay. Yeah. Each generation's job is to expand even more for the sheer beauty and joy of it. This is the natural flow of life. Sometimes we allowed ourselves to become living status, reenacting the experience of the past, becoming a victim to this. Your genes are a blueprint formed by the past to give you a place to start when you arrive. Your genes do not decide anything. You do. Liberate yourself and become who you know you are. You are powerful. Okay? So, freedom. Remember, I said if I felt I was fine. Okay? Believe me, I was okay. But I started feeling like I was having anxiety or something when I was getting ready to do this. So I'm like, okay, maybe somebody feeling that way. So maybe somebody is, because freedom is here. Okay? Somebody needs to free themselves from those past traditions that were placed on you from your past ancestors. Okay. So we got freedom here. I got a lot going on right here. Okay. We got freedom. Freedom. What do you got for the beautiful souls, Holy Spirit? Oh, we got two. Oh, we got three. Come on now. Come on now. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay. Okay. We're going to take three. We got three. We're going to take them. Because no telling who's watching. It says, you contain the entire universe encoded within you. Okay? $36. Yes, you're proud card. Yes, you are a proud card carrying member of the Galactic Library of Infinite Records and Deeds. You contain all the information of the universe encoded within you and ready to be checked out anytime without any pesky overdue fees. Our galactic emergence and ascension were predicted by so many cultures and mythologies. This is the time, and you are the one you are the one you have been waiting for. It starts with you. You. Okay? The entire universe is holographic. What you do to evolve yourself evolves the cosmic story so it can be recorded in the stacks and folios of the future. What choice would you want to make now, knowing the ripples of the impact you'll leave? So, the cosmic catalyst is, what is the title of the story I am writing to be stored in the Galactic Library? What are the first lines? So even with here, it was telling you that, like, you're okay, because it says you are the manifestation of the expanded previous version of yourself. Okay, and here it's telling you that kind of like you have the whole universe encoded within you. So, like, what are you gonna do? What is the title of your story? You know, what is the title of the story I am writing to be stored in the Galactic Library? What new thing or new you that you're doing to expand your generation? Like, kind of like stepping out of that tradition, that old, I did it because my granddaddy did it. He, and my granddaddy's daddy did it, and his daddy did it. What story are you writing for yourself so that your kids don't have to repeat the same thing that your daddy did, his daddy did, his daddy did, like, or mama, whatever the case it may be. Let me tell you. What are you doing different to expand that? Some of us are not meant for, really, some of us are not meant to do what daddy and mama did. Okay? We're not. Or try to make up for what daddy didn't do. You know what I'm saying? Like, what story are you writing for yourself? And make sure it's a good story, whatever it is. Make sure it's beneficial to you and everybody else. Okay, cosmic catalyst. Okay, we already got that part. Okay, so what are your first lines to this story? I stepped out the box. I'm doing something totally different than anybody in my generation would do. I totally iced the tradition out. So, what are you doing? I'm the only one in my family that's doing this. Yeah. But I have some that's coming behind me. You know what I'm saying? So, I like that part. Okay? So, cosmic checkbox. Illustrate the cover of your book in the Galactic Library. So, it's like, y'all, it's like, even, okay, I want to go back to the other read. Because one of them was just draw out your logo or whatever brand or whatever it is that you're trying to start. This one is, what is the first line in your storybook? What is the first line in your storybook? What are you going to say? I am the creator of this, or I want my life to turn out like this, Or, you know, like, I mean, what is it? I don't know. I'm just coming up with stuff. Only you know what that is. Okay? But you have the entire universe encoded within you. All of us do. It's just what we choose to do with it. Your greatest joy pollinates the world. Let's go to 41. Your greatest joy pollinates the world. It doesn't have to be hard unless you decide that's how you want it. The greatest joy is your barometer for what you should be doing in this situation. Here we go again. What you should be doing. What you should be doing. Breaking these traditions. People coming after me. Okay. Your greatest joy is your barometer for what you should be doing in this situation. Joy is not simply what makes you happy for a fleeting moment, but what truly makes you feel fulfilled and fully utilized. So not just something that's going to spark your spark just for the minute, but something that's going to keep you fully satisfied from now until. That's even like doing it. Sometimes we get jobs because, oh, it pay good or whatever the case it may be. But then are you really happy there? Some of us get jobs because we got it because of the insurance. I understand that part right there. But try to do something that you enjoy doing. That you really have no problem with getting up every morning, dedicating your time to that. And you're happy doing it. Bees are naturally attracted to pollen. And as a byproduct, they pollinate 1/3 of every bite of food we eat globally. Your joy will naturally pollinate the world, creating the nectar of blooming byproducts from stumbling into new ideas, connections, ventures, and projects that allure you. Cosmic catalyst. What am I compelled to do regardless whether or not I'm paid? What are you willing to do regardless if you're paid or not? It got to be something that you really enjoy doing. If you like going down there feeding the homeless, do that. If you like just donating stuff to the homeless, do that. If you like to go to schools and speak to the young kids to try to guide them and down the right path, do that. If you like talking to people, showing them a new way of thinking or looking at themselves, do that. If you like it. If you like doing people hair, if you like doing people nails, whatever it is that you like doing that's going to help other people, then do that. You know, let me turn this down because I'm going to get flagged by YouTube. Yeah. So it doesn't matter. It's like I do a lot of things that I don't look for the pay. It's just out of the kindness of my heart is the reason why I do it. If I'm unable to do it, then I'm unable to do it. You know, everybody don't think that way, but it's sad. Okay, I don't want to. Okay. Sometimes you can do it, but then when the tables are turned, it's like people expect something from you if you need for them to do something, even though you do it because that's what you're being led to do. That's why I said I wanted to give a shout out to my friend because they didn't have to do it. You know, they didn't have to come and step in, even though, you know, the tables were turned. I have no problem with doing it. They didn't have to do it, but they did it, and they didn't expect anything. And I was still willing to say, well, here you go for it. You know what I'm saying? But they were like, no, you done enough. You did this, you did that. That was good enough. So don't worry about it. So once again, shout out to Chicken. What's up? Thank you very much. Okay. So the cosmic checkbox for this is bring joy to the surface today by blocking off time simply for fulfilling activities you identify, no matter what it is. So take some time out and block some things out. Okay? And focus on what it is that you want to do that identifies you. Okay? That you can be able to express yourself, self-expression, that you're able to express yourself, you know, no matter what it may be. But you need to take some time out for yourself and focus on it. Okay, so the next card is you are perfectly imperfect. Now, why am I humming diamonds and pearls? Okay, it says you are perfectly imperfect. We somehow want to be seen as perfect with absolutely no defects, holes, or scars, but those imperfect. Okay, those imperfections makes you more beautiful rather than less. They give you more empathy and more strength to face anything. When your heart is cracked wide open, the light finds its way in. That's how the song of our soul can flow into our lives. Cracked wide open. Your pain has meaning. Your sorrow has held tremendous significance beyond what you may have considered already. Embrace it all because you heal wounds. Become the medicine our world desperately needs right now. Here we go back to I got to make sure I got all this. I got to make sure I'm looking like this. I got to make sure that I'm driving this. I got to make sure, whatever the case it may be, before I do this certain task. I have to make sure all this stuff is in place first. But while you sitting up there doing all of that, trying to make sure everything is in place, things are just flying by. You're losing out on opportunities because you have all the resources right in front of you. They're right in front of your face. So you don't have to have all this other stuff going on with yourself in order to do the things that you're being led to do. And then it says, embrace it all because you heal wounds. A lot of us healed ourselves through the traumatic things that we've been through. We healed ourselves. We didn't have to go out and seek anybody to help heal us. We healed ourselves. So how come the medicine that you gave yourself, you can't dish out to the world for them to heal themselves also? You got the medicine. You got the Midas touch. Accept that. Step into that. Today I seen that one of the messengers said that she was going to step back. Because she felt, and I don't want to say the wrong thing, but from what I was getting, she felt like, I don't know, people were, just coming for her or something, just saying little stuff. I just want you to know, you are very important. It's a lot of people who like your messages. It's a lot of people that you have helped out. Okay? And they need you. And there are more people that's going to come along. I'm going to say her name because she's a beautiful lady. The Supreme. Okay? She's a beautiful lady. And like I said, you have helped a lot of people. A lot of people. And I'm pretty sure those you helped don't want you to go. And the ones that are on the way, they need you. So I'm praying that you change your mind and you stay. Okay, Cosmic Catalyst. What greater meaning can I now see coming for my greatest suffering? So what greater meaning can you see coming towards you for your greatest suffering? The stuff you went through in the past. The stuff, through life. It can only get better, especially if you believe in yourself. It can only get better. We're going to run into all types of people who don't care for us, who hate to see us coming, wish we shut our mouths, but we not. Because we have a purpose. This is what we're here for. Like I tell y'all, I used to help people all the time. I mean, I still do, but I'd rather help other people instead of the same ones I help all the time. So if somebody even run across this video a year from now and hear what I'm saying, hopefully it'll help them in their journey moving forward. Cosmic checkbox. List 5 situations that cracked you wide open. 5 situations that you went through that cracked you wide open, honestly, that you felt like you couldn't even recover. But you healed yourself. That was your main objective, to heal yourself, to become stronger, more powerful, and to move forward. You can't let nothing from your past break you. You can't let nothing that another person do to you break you. You got to keep moving forward to show how empowered you are, how strong you are, and that your life has a meaning. It has a purpose. Not just for you, but for everybody around you, or everybody you come in contact with. That's physically, that's virtually, whatever the case it may be. Then take an elevated view. What have you learned from those situations? Like your past stuff. What have you learned from it? What have you learned? Even in that situation, people coming for a person. I'm still going through it. But it's okay. It's okay. That lets you know you got fans. That's what I was told. That's what I was told. People not gonna like you. They didn't like Jesus. I mean, but you got to keep going, because you are impacting a lot of souls that are stuck, that are lost, that are halfway there, that are there already. You're helping a lot of souls. And that's the agenda. What good things in your life would you not have without having experienced that situation or having learned what you did? I learned a lot about myself. And I'm pretty sure y'all have too. And I learned a lot about people. I'm pretty sure y'all did too. And how to move, what to recognize, what I'm not going to allow. My worth is what I learned. I learned my worth out of all of that. That's why we got freedom. just why we got freedom. We got freedom so that I can use everything and y'all can use everything that the universe has encoded in you, okay? So that y'all can be able to use y'all gifts and pollinate the world. Pollinate the world. Let's see. Hold on. My fan ain't kicking hard enough. I got this window open. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm back. Y'all know. It's like soon as I get on here, I get to sweating like I'm a runaway slave. Sweating like a runaway slave. Let's get this deck. All right. All right, angels. Divine angels of the highest white light. What's going on? What is going on? What is going on? What is going on here? You need to ignore what everyone else is doing and achieving. Your life is about breaking your own limits and outgrowing yourself to live your best life. You are not in competition with anyone else. Plan to outdo your past, not other people. So you need to ignore what everybody else is doing. Your life is about achieving. That's when it was saying here about you are the manifestation of the expanded previous generation. So don't worry about what they was doing way down yonder. Or don't worry about what your friend is doing. Don't worry about what the next what they doing at the job. Whatever category it fits. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. It's about you breaking your own limits and outgrowing yourself to live your best life. To live your best life. Ain't no competitions, no competing. No copycat energy. We ain't doing all that. I like being original. I like being myself. I really do. I love being me. Different, unique. Okay? And a person have a hard time trying to keep up with me. Hard time. Resilience is one of the strongest qualities you have. Resilience is one of the, listen, it's one of the strongest qualities you have. Because you keep moving, y'all keep moving, y'all keep going. Why? Because you contain the entire universe encoded within you. And your greatest gifts pollinates the world. And you are perfectly imperfect. And also you have freedom to choose to do whatever it is that you desire to do. It has gotten you through so many trials and tribulations in the past. I tell you all about that past. And it will continue to do so. Lean on that inner tower of strength anytime that you need it. You got this. Think about all the stuff you ain't been through. And look at how far you ain't came. Lean on that inner tower of, what did it say? Strength. You were built for this. Y'all were built for this. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different. You want to survive many storms. So don't let nobody tell you nothing different. What areas of your life are you avoiding? Are they causing you upset, worry, disruptive sleep? If so, these are the areas you need to focus on. Ask yourself, why am I feeling like this? Why can't I sleep? Why am I feeling so much turmoil? Why am I feeling so much disruption? Ask yourself. You know why. Whatever it is that you're feeling, it's the reason why you're feeling it. You know the cause of it. So what you going to do about it? Are you going to keep going through it? Or are you going to make a change? As much as you don't want to, it is necessary to tackle your demons head on. Don't allow them to rule you for a second longer. So, it's like if you don't deal with it, it's still going to be there. Demon going to be sitting in the closet like, you ain't sleeping tonight. You forgot you didn't take care of this. You forgot you didn't take care of that. It's still going to be there until you take care of it, until you face it, until you deal with it. It's going to be there. Causing you to be upset, worried, you can't go to sleep, like, that. It plays a major role on your health when you live like this. It does. It does something to your health. You start looking older. You start feeling sick. Your body breaking down. Don't want to eat. Some people reversing, you overeat. So, you gotta tackle it. You gotta balance it out. Make today your new beginning. Try to leave any past mistakes in the past. Don't allow them to weigh you down any longer. So, okay, I'm gonna go back to this. Okay. Move forward today with the confidence in knowing that you have better and brighter days ahead. If you change today, your tomorrow won't look like yesterday. It won't look like yesterday. But you got to be willing to change. You got to be willing to tackle those demons. Those things that are bothering you. Those things that have you off. The chaos in your life. Whatever the case it may be, whatever it may be. You got to be willing to tackle those things in order to have a new beginning, a better tomorrow. You got to have the confidence. You have to believe in yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will. They can see all the potential in you that you want them to see. Or that they want to see. But if you don't believe in yourself, you don't have confidence within yourself, first of all, people peep it out. They know when a person don't have confidence. They know when a person don't believe in themselves. And people take advantage of that. People take advantage of you because they think you're naive. When there are questions you need assistance with, go inward. Sit with yourself, meditate on the question, and ask for our help also. Then trust your intuition, as most often the answer and guidance will be delivered to you intuitively. We are with you always. So if you got questions, go inward. Your higher self is the best person that you can get advice from. 9 times out of 10, you already know. We just choose to stay in places that causes us to get upset, for us to be worried, for us not to be able to sleep. You know, we stay in that. We put ourselves in that self-imposed prison. But it's up to you if you want to free yourself. I always say it's a reminder of the card in the card in the tarot deck when it got the bird in the cage, but the door was open. He's free to go. You're free to go. But you choose to stay entrapped. For 9 times out of 10, past traditions. What you think is supposed to be. This is 20, almost 25. This is not 1990. This is not 1970. And this is not 1960. On down. Things have changed, and they have changed tremendously. So, whatever questions that you have to ask yourself or that's on your mind, go inward. Go inward. You got the answer. Act on it. Anything else out of here, Spirit? Whenever you talk to us, they want y'all to talk, okay? So I guess there's a lot of people out here, they got questions, answers, going through stuff, whatever the case it may be. They want you to talk to them. Your angels and your guides want you to talk to them. God wants you to talk to him. You can pray about it and meditate on it and get your answer. Whenever you talk to us, it never goes unheard. They hear you. Oh, that's what they say. We hear every single word. This is your confirmation that we are assisting you, guiding you, and ensuring your wishes finally coming to fruition. Be patient. Everything will come together for you. You just got to be patient. They hear what you're saying. Especially if you're serious. They hear you. Everything is coming into fruition. And don't think that we can just ask the universe for stuff and we don't take action. We still have to take action. We still gotta put the pedal to the metal. We still have to do stuff. Not just sit back and just let stuff just go on. Ask them for this and ask them for that, and we don't do anything. We still got to take action. We still got to do the footwork. And they'll continue to open the doors for us. We do the footwork, they're going to open the door. We do the footwork, they're going to open the door. So, you got to do something, y'all. Be true to yourself in all ways. Not everyone will get you. They don't. They don't have to. It's not for them to get. It's what you want to do. It's not about them. It's about you. Okay? They can only understand from their level of perception what they think. They're not going to get you. A lot of people don't get me. I don't, but a lot of people do. A lot of people love to hear what I got to say. A lot of people be like, I say, well, I want to try this. They be like, oh, that sound. Well, do it first and let me know how it work out. Okay. Because they want to see what I say so they can try it next. I guess they know I'll try anything. Especially if it's benefiting my highest good. Or benefiting somebody else. So, as far as helping. So, they be like, go ahead and do it. Go try it. Tell me about it. Tell me this. Whatever the case may be. But I like it. I like when they see it. No matter what people say, don't ever doubt your worth. Didn't I say about I had to realize what my worth was? Y'all need to realize what y'all worth is. I had to realize what my worth was. What I was going to put up with, what I'm not. Y'all need to do the same thing. All of us do. It's about, like they say, creating a story that we want in the galactic library. What is your first few lines? What do you want? Okay? So don't ever doubt yourself. Don't ever doubt your worth or the beauty you hold within. Stand tall in your power. Stand in your power. Don't let nobody detour you from doing what it is you're supposed to be doing. Nobody. Mama, daddy, granny, Annie, your man, your woman, your kids, your cousin, the man at the bakery, wherever. Don't let them stop you from doing whatever it is that you need to do to have a better life. Damn, y'all, 47 minutes, I went by that fast. Make this quick. Let's hurry up. Like Flash Gordon around here. And I shuffle them because I don't want y'all to think that I just got the cards sitting over here. What we got here, Spirit? You need to ignore what everyone else is saying. What we got here, Spirit? I know what I have to do. I know what I have to do now. Because here, this was up under, you need to ignore what everyone else is doing and achieving. So, some of y'all know what y'all need to do. Or some of y'all need to find out what you need to do. Ignore what everybody else is saying. And everybody is doing. You are about breaking limits in your life. Ooh. I know that I can accomplish anything that I want to. I said you can accomplish whatever it may be in life, you can accomplish it if you put your mind to it. If you get out there and do it. Action. I'm about to get a action. Because you are resilient. Well, resilience is one of your strongest qualities. So you can accomplish anything that you want to. Okay. What areas of your life are you avoiding? That's causing you can't sleep. And you need to focus on that stuff to tackle those demons. What beliefs? It says, I release any beliefs that no longer contribute to the growth of my soul. So if it's not growing your soul, baby, watering your garden, sparking your fire, you need to release it. Whatever it may be. Okay? Because it's causing you to be upset, worried, disruptive sleep, whatever the case it may be. These beliefs. And half the time these beliefs are those traditions that we were taught growing up. Okay. Make today your new beginning. Try to leave any past mistakes in the past. Don't allow them to weigh you down any longer. Why is that here, Spirit? Why is that here? Work with me. Work with me. Thank you so much. Ooh, thank you. I know tomorrow will be better than today. Yeah. It will be. As soon as you release these burdens, your tomorrow gonna be better than it was today. Which tomorrow, when tomorrow come, it'll be yesterday. So it'll be better. But you got to be willing to release some of these things. If you're not willing to release it, then you're going to still have these disruptive nights. You still going, and on top of that, here, as far as your confidence, like, you got to be able to move. You got to be able to move forward. Knowing that you have better days ahead. Because you know that your tomorrow going to be better than it was today. Make today your new beginning. That's why it says, I know tomorrow will be better than today. Because you're going to make tomorrow, you're going to make today your new beginning. So tomorrow, all the things in your past is going to be in your past. And leave it in the past. Okay, when there are questions you need assistance, go within. Yeah, we know that. We're going to have to go within. We can't be asking nobody no questions, because you get to asking the wrong person something. They're going to keep you stuck right where you at. Because they don't want you to move ahead. So it's like, it's hard to talk to people. That's why you got to learn how to trust yourself. Child. Oh, it's two. Didn't I just say trust yourself? It says trust my own instincts. You got to be able to trust your own instincts. You got to trust yourself. Not you talking to somebody else and trusting what they got to say. You got to trust your own self. And it says, I know that being happy means I'm on the right path. Hell yeah, excuse me. Hell yeah, it does. Being sad ain't. Being worried not. Being anxious not. Being stressed out not. Being sad not. Did I say that already? Well, shit, maybe I need to say it again. Being sad not. Being happy, yeah. You on the right path. You're on the right path. Whenever you talk to us, it never goes unheard. We hear every single word. This is your confirmation that we are assisting you, guiding you, and ensuring your wishes finally coming to fruition. Be patient. Everything will come together. Why is that here, Spirit? That could have been for that one, because 2 cards came out, but we're going to find out. What we got, Spirit? Because you know being happy means you're on the right path. I just need to do my best to get it done, and the results will be wonderful. You doggone Skippy. Then I say you got to put some action in too. You could talk to your angels. They're going to guide you. Like I said, they're going to open the doors. But we have to put in the footwork. We have to take action in order for these things to manifest. We have to take action. If you hearing that you got the whole entire universe encoded in you, you don't think they're not finna open no doors for you? You don't think that? You don't think that your greatest joy is going to pollinate the world? Or your greatest gifts are going to pollinate the world? Or your greatest skills are going to pollinate the world? You don't believe that? Because if you don't believe it, the next person ain't going to believe it. So you got to believe it first. You have to believe it. You ain't got to be perfect because you're perfectly imperfect. Okay? Ain't nobody like you, boo. Nobody like you. You got your own skills. Everybody else is taken. Where we going, y'all? Where we going? Let me see. Let me ask some questions. Since this got to do with the past, maybe it's something from the past. What is it, angels, that could be holding them back? What is it that could be holding the beautiful souls back from their past? Such a little deck. It says, over the past 10 years, what's been your biggest blessing in disguise? Over the last 10 years, what has been your biggest blessing in disguise? And I'm even getting here, this right here let you know how they working with you, how your angels working with you. Your biggest blessing in disguise. So it's like, don't let go of your faith in what God can do for you. Don't. We may have been through stuff, but think about them blessings. Those blessings that came in disguise. We weren't even expecting them. But God seen all the things that we went through. And we held our faith. We held on. We stood tall. We stayed strong. And that blessing came in disguise. So when in the last 10 years, what was your greatest blessing in disguise? Can't tell me he don't work. Can't tell me that your angels and your ancestors don't have your back. They give you blessings. It's just what we choose to do with them when we get them. It says, what did your past relationship teach you about love and partnership? What did your past relationship teach you about love and partnership? What did it teach you? I'm waiting. You can leave it in the comments. I want to know if people, when I ask the questions, I do like to hear some of the answers. What did it teach you? Maybe whatever it taught you, it can help somebody else. That's why it's okay sometimes to comment. You know, maybe somebody else may see it and be like, oh, okay, well, man taught me this, that, and the other. Somebody else might look at it and be like, never thought about that. Well, mine taught me this. Mine taught me that. It don't necessarily have to be bad. It can be good. Sometimes we can be in some jacked up relationships, but we still learn something good from it. That's what it's about. That's honestly what it's about. And you can't always blame the person. You got to blame yourself too. And then maybe it was just a lesson for you to learn, for you to grow. Once again, to know your worth. Know that you are valuable. Know that you need to be heard. To show that you got some qualities about yourself. Anything. Or that you can love. That you can be faithful. You know what I'm saying? That you can handle a relationship. Or you got what it takes. You know what I'm saying? Anything else, Spirit? I guess not. That was it. So over the past 10 years, what's been your biggest blessing in disguise? And the second question is, what did your past relationship teach you about love and partnership? Because the reason why I picked past, because when it says this over here in Freedom, it says something about the past, liberate yourself from the manifestations of the past, from what is often called tradition. You know, open the cupboard, throw all that crap out. I ain't trying to live like this. This is not what I want. I want to live like this. This is how I see my life going. You know, I'm not doing it the way that Mama did it. I'm not doing it the way that Daddy did it. I'm not doing it the way that Granny did it. I'm not doing, you know what I'm saying? Because if I was doing it the way my grandma was doing it, no offense, Granny, but I'd be an evangelist. But I want to do it a different way because it's other things that I've learned along the way. Okay. So, what else do you guys have to say to us? So, we already at 1 hour and 2 minutes. I want this deck. Well, I split the deck and it did say cleanse and detox and what was the other one? Oh, well, I ain't gonna say it. Well. Okay, I'll take it then. I'll take it. Ooh. Acceptance. It fell out. Acceptance. It says, see yourself and others through the eyes of the angels, with unconditional love and acceptance. In this way, you inspire and lift everyone to their highest potential. See only love. Look past the seeming errors, mistakes, and misunderstandings, and see only the love within each person, including yourself. Your results focus upon the love that underlies every situation, brings about healing in undreamed of ways. So see yourself through the eyes of other people. Some people don't do that. Okay? Well, through the eyes of the angels. So the angels are angelic, they're peaceful, they're loving, they're kind, so see yourself through those eyes of unconditional love. And then here it says, see only love. Look past the seeming errors, the mistakes, the misunderstandings, and see only the love within each person. Because y'all got to realize something. There are a lot of people who are wounded because of those past traditions. They are. They're wounded because of that. Because they feel this is what it's supposed to be. And then I'm trying to watch my words. We're going to leave it right there. A lot of people wounded. And they think that trauma and drama and chaos is love. Because that's what they seen. And it's not. I grew up in a family like that. But I also had, my father's side of the family, it weren't like that. But my mother's side of the family, my mother was. It was just, it was a lot. Who can live like that? Anything else, divine angels, divine ancestors? Energy worker. Life can be electrifying because its very essence is energy. Okay, life can be electrifying because its very essence is energy. Okay? Your body is a remarkable energy field that will positively respond to loving treatment. Your hands and heart are activated to give healing energy to your loved ones and clients. So some of you guys, okay, first of all, either you're gonna either you have loving energy, positive energy, or you have negative energy, chaotic energy, and the two don't mesh. So, just imagine two energies that are negative vibing off each other. What are you always going to have? Chaos. You got two positive energies that are vibing off each other. 9 times out of 10, what you going to get? Loving, high vibing, peaceful, joyful, passionate energy. That's what you're going to get. But from what I'm looking at this also, some of you are healers. Your energy heals people. Your hands heal people. The touch, when you touch a person, you can relax them. Maybe when you talk to them, you can relax them. They feel like they're at home. Now these two fell out. We're going to take them because they just slid on out. Like, take me. There's nothing to worry about. You are safe, and this situation is under perfect control of divine providence and universal order. Okay? Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into the situation to ensure that the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly to and through you. There is nothing to worry about. Mm. Child. Okay, we're gonna go to this one. Because I'm looking at that. I'm gonna come back to that. It says law of attraction. Each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends. So invest wisely. You have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace, and harmony. At your request, we will gladly attune your energies to higher frequencies. We had it wasn't this deck. What you attract, you send out positive energy, you get that good positive energy. Your angels gonna give you that positive energy. They're gonna wrap their arms all around you. Said each thought is an investment. So what you think, even what you thinking. That's why I was saying something about the chaos. You can't sleep. You upset. You worry. You know, it's like if you thinking negative, that's what you're going to get. If you're thinking positive, that's what you're going to get. Positive action. You're dealing with positive people, what you going to get. You're dealing with negative people, what you going to get. You attract whatever it is that you put out. Whatever it is you put out. Have you noticed that you can see somebody that's positive and all they bring in is positive people? Oh, everybody happy. Everybody merry. Love here, love there, love every freaking where. But if you get somebody who's negative, pay attention to the people that they have around them. A bunch of low vibing people. A bunch of low vibing people. Everybody on the chaos train. Choo choo. Everybody on the chaos train. But for those who pushing towards that positivity, that loving energy, that unconditional love, there's nothing to worry about. You got your angels all around you. You got your angels all around you. So whatever situation that you in is under control. They got it under control. That's what's up. Okay. We don't want to make this long. It's already at 1 hour and 13 minutes. Let's see. Come on. Just no questions. All right. Give us some divine angels. What do we have for the beautiful souls? What do we have? What do we have for the beautiful souls? We have, how can I infuse more self-love and compassion into my daily life? If your compassion does not include yourself, it is incomplete. So if your passion don't include you, it's incomplete, okay? Today's soul action. Choose one self-care action to do today. Number 1, set strong boundaries. 2, meditate and listen to your heart. That's that going inward, okay? Number 3, speak to yourself with compassion. Number 4, Focus on your strengths. Number 5, say no to something that isn't a soul yes. Don't just be saying, yeah, 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 yeah. Anything, yeah, 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 yeah. If you ain't feeling it, say no. No, I'm not feeling it. Those them boundaries going up. No, no, freaking no. No. It ain't happening, Captain. And say yes to something you are afraid of. Say yes to something you're afraid of. Like, if it's a job that you know you wouldn't do, normally wouldn't, okay, a job you never done before, but you want to do, but you scared. Say, yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go ahead and do it. If it's a trip that you want to go on, but you want to go by yourself, and some people want to tag along with you, but you really don't want them to go, but you don't want to hurt their feelings. And they say, you don't want me to go? Oh, no, I can't even use that one, because I'm going to say no, but it mean yes. Y'all know the hell I'm talking about. Whatever you afraid of doing. Whatever you're afraid of doing. Like, I used to be afraid to do the videos. To really talk in front of people. I do it anyway now. It helps me express myself. And I wasn't a big talker, just be talking. It's kind of like a person got to engage the conversation. Then I'll talk. Then I won't shut up. Because now you won't get me started. But I was nervous doing this. Now I have a problem doing it. I like it. Because not only am I helping somebody else, I'm helping myself. Because I tell you, I look at the stuff and be like, okay, well, I think I need to work on that. Right. You know, it calls me out just like it call y'all out too. So say yes to something you're afraid of. Number 7, let go of what you cannot control. If you can't control this, first of all, you can't control nobody but yourself. You can't control the next person. If anything, that person's going to start controlling you. You can't control them. You can't control how somebody think. You can't control how somebody feel. That's just how they feel. That's how they feel. Ain't nothing you can do about that. Long as you know what you know, then you know. But you can't control how somebody else feel. This person don't like me. Okay, oh well, they don't like you. That's just how they feel. You can't control how they feel. You just keep on moving and keep doing whatever it is that you're doing. Because 9 times out of 10, it's a reason why they feel the way that they feel. And maybe it's their own personal issue. Ain't got nothing to do with you. Nothing at all. So don't worry about how somebody else may feel. Just do what you got to do. Number 8, stay away from drama and negativity. Because that stuff will have you worried. You can't sleep. You're all thrown off. You can't get stuff done. And you got to stay away from that. And it lowers your vibration. And then guess what you're going to have start flocking around you? Lower vibrational people. But if you're hanging around people that's positive, that wants the best for you, guess what you're going to bring in? Positivity. And guess what's going to start opening up? Them freaking doors. Because you weren't changed. Number 9, ask for help and allow it. Ask for help. Like today, I asked for help. And I allowed the people to come in and help me. Instead of me, I do it myself. I do it myself. Some of us are like that because we're used to doing it by ourselves. Because we never had anybody to step up to the plate to take on that responsibility. Or we feel they can't do it like we do it. Or they're gonna take their time when they do it. Or it's strings attached if they do it. You ain't came this far. You know when people coming in with those intentions. But that's why we do what we do on our own. Because we ran into people like that. And half of the time the reason why we ran into them because we didn't know our self-worth. A real woman, a real man, they're not going to have any intentions. A real friend, they're not going to have any intentions when they step in to assist you with something. So if you got some that got true intentions, genuine intentions, when they assisting you with something, allow them to do it. Step back. 10. Write down 3 things you are grateful for. 3 things you are grateful for. Anything else, Divine Angels? Anything else? Ooh. Okay. We're going to take them 3. Okay. It says, what is my body telling me right now? Our body speaks to us through physical pain and discomfort. Our body sends messages for us to look more deeply. See the trapped emotions, the lurking fears, and beliefs that limit you. Listen to your physical body, and you will be led to the source of your pain. It's time to get your healing on. It says, today's soul action. Get the book, Heal Your Body by Lois L. Hay, and find the answer toward which your body is guiding you. I'm pretty sure, like I said, if you are avoiding some areas in your life that are causing you to be upset, worried, disruptive sleep, I'm pretty sure that there's some physical pain and some discomfort somewhere. Because if you carry this type of stuff on you for a while, for so long, what's going to happen? Those illnesses are going to manifest. Because you're holding all of these emotions trapped inside of your body. Things from years ago, past, half of the time childhood, because of these traditions that were placed on us, and we're trying to follow this tradition that was laid down since 1800 or something like that. My great whatever the hell great granny did it this way, so I'm gonna do it this way too. And the people that you're dealing with, you're surrounding yourself around, they ain't thinking like that. They moving how they want to move. So there are some things that we need to let go. Some old beliefs that we need to let go of. Fears that are lurking. That's preventing us from stepping out that old traditional way of living into living into the way that we want to live today. Our own story. So if you get a chance, you could check out the book, Heal Your Body by Lois L. Hay. I'm not promoting the book, but I'm just saying. Or check out other books that can help you heal your body. Not medically heal, like how to stitch yourself together. None. We talking about emotional type of, mental type of healing. Okay. Who am I ready to forgive? I am not what happened to me. I am who I choose to become. It is time to let go, forgive, and move onward. And is your soul ready to forgive someone else or yourself? Forgiveness brings sweet release, freedom. We talked about freedom and insight. Look at it from their shoes. Where am I at? Okay, their shoes. Notice how you grew and what you learned. We talked about that. What you learned from it. And it don't necessarily have to be bad. Out of bad situations, anytime there's bad situations, there's always something good within that. You know, for us to learn about ourselves. So stop looking at stuff as it was just bad. No, it was something for you to learn from that. You went through it so that you can learn from it. But we have some people who choose to stay there because it feels comfortable. That's not it. Life is about evolving and expanding, reaching your highest potential. It's not about being stuck and stagnant, depressed, miserable. That's not what life is about. So it says, who do you want to become, and how is this resistance holding you from what your soul wants? How is all of this resistance preventing you from getting or receiving what your soul truly wants? Okay? It says today's soul's action, write a forgiveness letter. It could be to yourself. I forgive myself for putting myself in this situation, blah, 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 whatever the case it may be. The prayer today, while thinking of the person you are ready to forgive, if it's not you or somebody, if it's not you or then it's somebody else. If it's not somebody else, then it's you. Okay? I always get this. The Ho'oponopono prayer. I think that's it. It says, prayer today while thinking of the person you are ready to forgive. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me and thank you. Okay, so it says, what else could this mean? There are always multiple ways to look at every situation. Our first reaction is usually rooted in our fears and limiting beliefs. It's all about fears and beliefs. Fears and beliefs. Fears, what you're scared of. Beliefs, what you've been taught. What you've been rolling around with all this time. Which 9 times out of 10 is false. Okay? We all been conditioned from the time we were in the womb. Okay? Because our parents had a way of thinking. They were conditioned. Those beliefs. So now we come out. They put them dang old things on us. So now we feel the same way. And then years later, we find out all the stuff that they were taught, that they taught us was wrong. It was wrong. Okay? Okay. Okay. So look at a situation today by stepping outside of the trigger and ask, what else could this mean? So I'm going to read that part over again. There's always multiple ways to look at every situation. Our first reaction is usually rooted in our fears and limiting beliefs. Look at a situation today by stepping outside of the triggers and ask, what else could this mean? Today's soul action. Is there something your soul is calling you to learn in this moment? Or is there a pattern that is ready to be broken? A pattern, okay, that is ready to be broken. Walk in the other person's shoes and see it from their perspective. If it doesn't involve someone else, ask yourself, how is life happening for me right now? Is it working in your favor? Is it going the way that you plan for it to go? Are those beliefs keeping you stuck in a situation? It's preventing you from moving forward in your life, making it the best life? You have to ask yourself these questions. Okay, so that is that. Okay, we're going to leave it out, close out with these. Oh, okay, give them a little prayer. Oh, yeah. All right, 30 minutes. What do you have, divine angels, holy angels of the highest white light? What do we have for the beautiful souls? Beautiful souls that are watching. I don't know if some of you, if any of you guys ever had energy work done, performed before. Excuse me. Y'all know it's contagious. Anything in here? Transformation. It says, parts of my transformation might be uncomfortable, but I have the power to go through it. You do. If you went through all of that, you can go through this transformation and become your higher self, to become the person who joy pollinates the world, okay? Because like I told you, you have the whole universe encoded within you. You do. You can do it. You can do it. I am blooming. I am full of authenticity because I bloom exactly the way I was always meant to. Telling you. Stop letting stuff hold you back, baby. The little engine that could. Wellness. My body is a temple. The love I have for my body is growing more and more. It is the temple of my soul and must be treated well. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm going to leave that right there. Bottom of the deck, honoring my inner light. The times when I let my brightness dim are over. I fully honor my inner light. Stop letting your Stop letting your light dim. Your body is your temple. The love I have for my body is growing more and more, and it is a temple of my soul and must be treated well. And that's it. Look, because all that upset, worry, can't go to sleep, all that stuff like that, and what was the other one? That was it, because everything else was good. Ignore what everybody else is doing and concentrate on yourself. Ignore what everybody else is doing and focus on yourself. Because you are resilient. Yes, you are. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different. Let nobody tell you nothing different. Let's see what we got. What's the message? Oh, see, I didn't even have to. In everything he did, he had great success because the Lord was with him. Ha! Ha ha! How you like that? It just said the universe is with y'all already through the read. The angels are flowing with y'all already. That's what it said. That's what it said. But in here it says, in everything he did, he had great success. Great success because the Lord was with him. 1 Samuel 18:14, baby. Bow. Bow. That's what I'm talking about. That's what, did y'all see that? Bow. That's what I'm talking about. Can't tell me nothing different, baby. Can't tell me nothing. Can't tell me nothing. Can't tell me nothing. Can't tell you nothing. Child. I'm happy for y'all. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. I am so happy for y'all. I say that every time I get there. I am. I love to see people grow. It's because it's not easy. It's not easy to have to always, even though you have been drugged through the mud, and things just be going on in your life, and to always try to stay positive in the midst of the hurricane, it's hard. But when you know who got your back and who takes care of you and who will never forsake you, who will never let you down, who will never leave your side, which is God, all that stuff, all them heartbreaks, turmoil, can't sleep, worry, all that goes right out the door. Because you know who got you, regardless of what. And will never leave you. Will never leave you. As long as you have faith in him and trust him, he will open doors that no man can open. No man can open. He will place people in front of you that you never thought that you would even run across, that will help you get to where it is that you are destined to be. He will do that. But you have to believe that. Can't nobody believe it for you. And like I said, if you got any questions, you go inward. Your higher self is not going to lead you down the wrong path. Your angels are not going to lead you down the wrong path. God is not going to lead you down the wrong path. Everybody else outside of that will lead you down the wrong path. Trust yourself. Have confidence in yourself that you can make the right decisions in whatever it is that you're destined to do in life. Okay? And stay prayed up. Because when the enemy see that you've been eating that fruit of knowledge, they'll sneak in